The attorneys general are charged by law with protecting the environment and natural resources in our individual states. It's a very important part of our job and the responsibility that we have to citizens, in my case, the citizens of Colorado. That was why I made the decision to come to Durango and spend some time on the ground visiting with folks and actually getting a sense of what's happening. I wanted to look at the river just like all of you did. I am certainly happy to see that it is clearing up. I'm told by the locals that it's not at its usual clarity and pH level, but it is getting there. I went down to the river very early this morning when it was just getting light, and one of the things that I noticed is that there is orange sediment on the bottom of the river, on the banks, on some of the rocks. I think we can say that that definitely is something that came from the plume from the Gold King mine. And it concerns me that although we are getting some positive news in the short run from the EPA administrator and CDPHE, our Department of Public Health and Environment, about the toxicity levels in the water here, that plume is still moving. And our sister states of New Mexico and Utah are definitely impacted, as are the Navajo and Southern Ute. And so we can't say, as of today, as pretty as the Animas River looks to us and as beautiful a day as it is in Durango, Colorado, this is not the end of the story. This is the beginning. And what we realize as attorneys who often spend years investigating and litigating cases is that damage sometimes doesn't show up for months or even years. And when it comes to heavy metals in water, like copper and lead, arsenic and mercury, those metals settle into the sediment along a river, and they are upset by every rainstorm, by rafters, by a snow melt. Every time the water is churned up, the sediment is churned up. And it is very good news that we did not have a large fish kill, that our insect life seems to be normal right now on the river. All very good signs. But often fish do not show signs of contamination and poison from these levels of heavy metals for 2 or 3 years at least. And so we have to be vigilant as attorneys general, as the lawyers for the state, as protectors of the environment, to be sure that the assurances that we receive today from the Environmental Protection Agency are the same in 2 years, in 5 years, and even 10 years, when we discover what the damage to the environment actually is. And so I caution folks who are ready to celebrate. Certainly Durango is open for business, Silverton is. The other AGs will tell you about their rivers and the recreation there. We want people to come to Colorado and see our natural beauty, but at the same time, we have to protect what is ours. The citizens deserve to be made whole. The Environmental Protection Agency has taken responsibility for what happened at Gold King Mine, although we don't yet know all of the facts and who was involved and what exactly happened. It is great to have the assurances of the Environmental Protection Agency. It is the job of the Attorney General to hold folks accountable, and that's what I'm going to do in the state of Colorado. I'm a member of the Conference of Western Attorneys General, and 2 of my colleagues are here with me today. From the state of New Mexico, Hector Balderas, the Attorney General, and from the state of Utah, Sean Reyes. I am pleased to call them my colleagues and also my friends. We've had a little bit of time to visit today. They can talk to you about their own experiences in their states, and I think we're all happy to take questions and have conversations with you. Gentlemen?
Thank you, General Kaufman, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sean Reyes, Utah Attorney General.